Let's get them started in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Starting off with the Jizzo. All right. On the left side, it is Bendy, seed number 8 out of the USA with a PB of 1.24 million. At least the last time I looked at the leaderboard, that was what Bendy's whole thing was. This is Bendy's deepest run here in Das Masters. He's played a few times. I think like 2 or 3 out of the 4 previous times he has played. And this is his deepest run. See, he wants to close it out here. Pixel Andy on the right side, seed number 7 out of the USA, PB 1.32 million. 3-time winner of this event, including the first one we ever did back in July. All 4 of the ones that we've had so far, this is the 5th in the series, but all the previous 4 have been won by either Pixel Andy or his brother Dog playing Tetris. Bendy trying to break the streak here. And you know, of course, CTWC runner-up, one of the game crashers, a 4 or 5 times Masters winner. We'll see what Bendy can do here against the champion. Andy, of course, also the reigning champion, won October 2024, which was the most recent Das Masters. That was Pixel Andy versus Leo in the finals of that one. Bendy qualified into the top 8 in October's, but was taken out by Nenu. That Bendy Nenu is a little bit of a rematch. Tachnerus with the $13.99 Canadian super chat. Thank you so much. Tachnerus says, go Pixel Bendy. Yeah, it's hard to know who to root for. I'd imagine if you're a fan, Bendy, good kid. Andy, you know, one of the GOATs. $279 for him, $296 for Bendy. Didn't Bendy also win a major circuit? Yeah, one of the earlier rounds when we used to have, you know, lower seeds and we tried it out on Das Masters. It was a little too much Tetris, I think, those lower rounds, because you already had community tournament. Not saying they will never come back, but for now, we got enough going on. 388 Bendy, 310 for Pixel Andy. Bendy in the beanie with the propeller on top. Pixel Andy with kind of a dad hat situation going on. 357 Pixel Andy, 434 for Bendy. There's a Tetris Andy, 381. Our prize pool right now is at $1,200, which is good. We've met our top 8 goal. We can, you know, pay our top 8. But if you want to show some support for Das and these players, Tachnerus has gifted 6 months of a tier 1 sub to Sodium Overdose. Thank you so much, Tachnerus, for 6 months tier 1 to Sodium. Appreciate that. I'm sure Sodium does too. If you do want to support the players, a great way to do that is the prize pool. So if you want to make a vote, so yes, I want to see more players playing DAS. I want to make it worth it for them to do it. I want to incentivize them to play in these DAS tournaments. Well, contribute to that prize pool. Use the Match Reno command if you're watching live. That'll bring up 2 links. The top link is the one for DAS Masters. 551 for Bendy here in game number 1. It's almost a 100,000 point lead. This is the time to do it. This is the last broadcast of DAS Masters for this month, so there's no other time to do it but now. If you want to throw your support to the players, Wisebrought with the $10 contribution to the prize pool. Thank you, Wisebrought. And that, that's the way to do it. $10. What? You don't have $1,000 to contribute? It's fine. $10. Great. Whatever you can manage, whatever it means to you to have this event, that is splendid. 588 for Bendy. He's in a little bit of a pickle here. Board not great. Long bar gets to the left. He's going to try to bring this down. Square to the left is tough. He's not going to be able to get it over. Now he can. 597 for Bendy. He's got a good lead here against a dangerous player. So you want to convert these when you get a good lead and you've got ahead of a dangerous player. You really want to convert these. 604 for Bendy. 515 for Pixel Andy. Did anyone ever tell you that you sound like Neil deGrasse Tyson? No, I've never heard that. And I'm going to go cry now. In the past, I used to get Seth Rogen a lot. Maybe I was more gravelly in the past. I don't know. 598 for Pixel Andy. 662 for Bendy. Oh, that misdrop of the L for Bendy. Tacknerus with the $100 into the prize pool. Thank you, Tacknerus. Very generous. We're up to 1310. Appreciate that. 661 for Pixel Andy. 702. That was a long time ago that I would get Seth Rogen. I think I've changed a little bit. 732 Bendy. Ahead by 41,000 points. Just 45 lines to go till 29. We start on 1,830 lines of that, 100 lines of 19. And then level 29 transition comes and kills their games for most players. Andy has shown an ability to play in a DAS compliant way past level 29, past level 30. He may need it here. 791 for him. 833 for Bendy. Bendy trying to get set up for another one. Also trying to keep a good playable board. Drama-free. Takes a skim here. Getting a little bit droughted. Long bar over and another long bar over for Bendy. 904 for him. Those bars are going to hit Andy now. He can get 1 Tetris out of it. So the aggression for Bendy paying off when those 2 bars came. He's now over 100,000 point lead. Andy needs to really just Tetris out here. And they need Bendy to slow down. Max out for Bendy. 3 lines to go. I don't know what Andy can do here except try to get 2 or try to, get singles, deep into level 33 or something. So Andy now setting up for 2. Bendy continues to play here. A56 for him. He's into level 30. And Andy going to top out at 982. Whether this is all 100% DAS compliant, I can't say, but I do know that Bendy is certainly ahead when it counts and with DAS. So Bendy going to take game number 1. That 1335 is sus, but whatever. Maybe it was in the middle of the board. So yeah, level 30 here for Bendy. I think the 30 itself was definitely DAS compliant. So level 30 in comp and the max out for Bendy. Those of you in rabbit hole or investigations or whatever can figure out if that was all DAS compliant. We'll see. I'm certain that the victory was, though. So that is going to be game 1 for Bendy. in 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Anyway, according to Zalo, all of Bendy's moves were DAS compliant, which is good to hear. But you know, we'll have other people weigh in, but certainly the victory and the level 30 were almost certainly DAS compliant. So no controversy there. You know, this whole tournament will last only so long as there are no crazy controversies in the finals. So players do avoid do avoid doing anything controversial or bad, because I don't want to have to get into it. And I don't mean these two players. I mean every player. Just, you know, play according to DAS. If it wasn't compliant at the end, then yeah, then it's just from the whenever the non-compliance started, right? And even one little non-compliant thing is not. It's got to be gross, right? Yeah, of course the match still counts. If you're ahead and you do something bad, I mean, you're still ahead legitimately. $161 Pixel Andy, 119. I mean, I guess I could like just impose DAS mode on him, and then that's the tournament. You know, it's like the tournament is you're in DAS mode, but I don't know. I don't think players would like that, and I do like, you know, 2 taps in the middle of the board to be unrestricted. I think that is within the spirit of what players have done traditionally. Anyway, it is game number 2. 215 here for Pixel Andy, 192 for Bendy. Super J Coder says it was all DAS compliant except the last S to the right. All right. Bendy in a little bit of trouble here, but he gets the burn. He gets a Tetris. The board back now down to safety. So far, we have had nothing, no controversies in 5 months. Like to keep it that way. $275 for Bendy, $290 for Pixel Andy. Long bar over Tetris, Pixel Andy. Like even like slow 3 taps, you know, slow taps 3 or 4, sometimes even 5 are gonna happen in a DAS game, but it's with a player like switches over their entire style to depend on those all the time. That's not SOD, right? But the occasional in an emergency when you've lost DAS, that is SOD. I think that is intuitive. It has been 150 days since the last CTM controversy. Would that be true? I mean, that would be great. All right, Andy's setting up it's a dirty triple. So he's kind of keeping it open like it's a Tetris well, but it is not. But it's also going to move over pretty efficiently. Bendy getting up high on this board. This is going to be tough. He is dependent, needs a bar. Gets the bar in. Oh my God, another bar. Couple of bail bars for Bendy is not going to be enough. He's going to top out at 364. And Andy is good in game number 2 and will tie it up. Bendy and Pixelandy in 3, 2, 1 Tetris. This is a best of 5. The first player to 3 games is the winner. Starting off with the ZSJI. So I think we got the same pieces there. Def Gamer says we were 1 day away from actually starting and ending Masters in the same month. I know. We got it. We have to make an effort to do that. We can't, if we're gonna get 12 events in a year, which I would like to do, we cannot overlap the month, and especially overlapping this short month. That's tough. I mean, and we're trying to cram 32, 62 matches in, all done by me, which is not bad. That's probably is that my best month? I don't know. But 62 matches. Who else has done 62 matches this month? Are there like restream counts? Or like who's the most prolific restreamer? And am I at least in the top 10? I know there are people out there who are just crazy restreaming stuff all the time. But am I in the top 10 at least this month? I would love to know. 105 for Bendy, 94,000 for Pixelandy. I am definitely in the top 10, probably. Oh, all right. Well, I now have a high degree of confidence. $164 Pixelandy, 152 for Bendy. Def Gamer wants us to do Mega Masters, no cap, best of 5, all the way, start and finish in February. STM. Well, yeah, we got to figure out when STM is going to be. I want it to be like far enough. I don't want to play it right before CTWC, or right before, so I don't know. It could be July. When is CTWC month? And like what date during CTWC? Because we could potentially do it during CTWC month. Like, what is the actual date? 266 Bendy, 234 Pixelandy, early June. We could potentially do it June, like after CTWC. And just not start anything. It's possible. But then you'd have to do your qualifier. I guess that wouldn't hurt you too much to do one no next box qualifier, right? Before CTWC. You'd live, right? That wouldn't affect you. 264 Pixelandy, 316 Bendy. Yeah, STM is Stupid Tetris Monthly, where we do kind of speed runs, alternative, speed run modes, alternative modes, things like that. No next box, 0 to 19. We'll come up with some new modes. We'll do a Vits off. Jasmine is here. Tap Masters will happen, but again, I want to time it so that it's not interfering with another event that players are preparing for. 383 Pixelandy, 410 Bendy. All right, there's a triple for Bendy, 440. Andy, 429. Will Hybrid be able to play in Tap Masters? Yeah, it's basically tap and below, so you can make it in as a DAS player. If you can make it in a Tap tournament as a DAS player, you're welcome in. It's going to take the place of DAS Masters that month, so I don't know. Maybe we do Tap Masters and Stupid Tetris in the same month. 482 Pixel Andy, 470 Bendy. I mean, if you're in Tap Masters and you can't beat a lowly DAS player. No, I was just kidding. All right, 528 here for Andy. He's 12 lines away from that 19 transition. Tetris Andy, 551. Bendy working one row off the bottom as he approaches 19. Trying to get this down. Board pretty high. Oh, he covers right in time for the bar. Here comes another bar, though, with an uncovered well. Oh, Bendy going for it. Sometimes you say, oh, he's not messing around. He is messing around. All right. Long bar in. Tetris 569 for Bendy here on 19. He's going to bring this all the way down. Long bar over Tetris Andy 581. So a lead at transition for Pixel Andy. Long bar over for him 607. Tetris Andy 632. Yeah, either June or July. I'm thinking July. Because then everybody is out of school and I don't know. I don't know why that matters. Why does that matter? I don't know. Quals in June. Tournament in July. 717 Pixel Andy, 713 Bendy. Because July is very often a dark month for us. We don't, like, if we take a month off, it's often in July. So we can play an event where people feel comfortable taking the month off anyway. 720 Bendy, 722 Pixel Andy. Andy with a good clean board. Bendy with anything but. He's incredulous. He can't believe it. He's like, oh. Gesticulating. Tetris Pixel Andy. Oh no, this is going to be tough for Bendy. I don't know what he can do here to survive. It's going to be so hard to bring this down with just gaps all over. Let's see if he can do it. And he's bringing it down though. A bar would be great in the middle. And yeah, that right side is going to be cut off. He can't do anything. That's going to be a top out for Bendy. And Andy will take game number 3. Game number 4, Pixel Andy looking to wrap it up right now. Bendy needs to win this one and tie it to bring it to a deciding game 5. Let's go 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Andy, very importantly, has that level 39 super kill screen turned on, which I guess he's really the only player in danger of threatening that 39. Makes sense. Bendy on the board with the first Tetris. Tetris Andy, 52,000, 53,000. Bendy as we get underway in game number 4. Bendy needs to win this one. Andy looking for a crazy 4th DAS Masters Championship. How is this possible? You know, before his kind of retirement from rolling, one of the best players in the world. And now he's starting to cement a legacy as the best DAS player ever. My goodness. But Bendy looking to put a little bit of a dent in that legacy here. 125 for Bendy. because nobody plays DAS. I mean, no, that's not true. Fractal and Alex D and Dog and all the rolling kids playing DAS, plus the DAS mains were great. There's tons of great DAS players. So, man. 155 Pixel Andy, 178 Bendy. Tetris Bendy 202. Andy on that left well finds a bar for it. Tetris for him 189. Bendy in the lead 204. But stack needs attention. Left side needs a bar. And he's going to find the bar. I think that was a triple, 212. All right. Oh, square just when he couldn't accommodate it. It's going to slow him down a little bit. Andy 213. So Andy really right back in it. That slowdown for Bendy costly early, but still close. And now Andy actually in the lead, one line behind and in the score lead. So this is a real lead for Andy. Bendy looking for a bar. I just can't find the bar. Well-timed one. Gets that bar right after you cover the well. All right, uncovered well, long bar. There you go, Bendy, 248. 242 Andy, but Andy back by 6 lines. Long bar, column 9 for Pixel Andy to get Tetris ready, and he gets another bar for the Tetris, 289. We do have another stream today. It's going to be the finale of the Masters event. That is our monthly Open Championship. And we got some players in that one that you might want to watch. You might want, if you like Tetris, which presumably you do. Gonna have Blue Scooty versus Meme. That is getting to be kind of a rivalry. And then SV Nestris versus Dog playing Tetris. 2 former CTM champions battling it out. Dog tied for the second winningest CTM Masters player, looking to go for second place untied, right? It's tied with Fractal now, second to Corian. And if Dog will win, if we have a double Artiaga Saturday, then Dog would be the second winningest player in CTM history. Dog is the current champ. Yes, he won. No cap. 414 Pixel Andy, 425 Bendy. Pixel Andy way behind in lines and ahead in score. Zelazawi with the contribution to the prize pool, 2137, $21.37. That brings us to 133137. I guess Zelazawi prefers doing things his own way. Tetris for Pixel Andy. Bendy is into 19 at like 4:30 or so. So anyway, that other broadcast will begin in 3 hours and 38 minutes. Should be give me time for a nap, right? Bendy open in column 9 for a Tetris. Board starting to climb, though. He has to take a burn. He's open again. Long bar goes in. Tetris column 9. 478 for him. 543 for Pixel Andy. Is Andy just too strong here? He's ahead by 95,000 points, back by 6 lines. Tetris Bendy, though, who's cleaned up his board. Trying to find a rhythm here. Long bar, Tetris Andy, 624. All right, Bendy looking for that bar. Long bar gets over, just over, and another one. Couple of Tetrises here quickly for Bendy, 617. He's ahead by 10 lines, back by 35,000 points. Andy's board messed up a little bit, and Bendy was going to be in a was going to have an opportunity maybe to take advantage, but that S to the right, to the left, is going to require some attention to the board. See if Bendy can get clean enough. He's actually set up for a Tetris in column 2. He's back by 40,000 points and ahead by 4 lines. He's going to stay in that left well and try to reclaim some efficiency here. It's a little gambly here. Oh, he's going to get a tuck over on that left side. That means he couldn't use that bar to the left to get the Tetris. And a long bar gets over 723. See how long he decides to stay. Oh, another tuck on that left side. He didn't get a bar, though, so he didn't have to waste a bar. Long bar over Tetris Bendy. He's now actually in the lead in score, but ahead by 12 lines, so he can't really take the foot off. He's got 7 lines piled in and more now in column 10, so he's going to have to stay in middle and left wells to try to stay efficient. Long bar into column 3, Tetris Bendy, 798. Spin here for Pixel Andy. He's clean Tetris for him, 818. What's Bendy going to do here? Is he going to... Yeah, he's setting up center well, dirty Tetris, and gets it. He knows he's only got 10 lines to go. He's behind by Pixel Andy, so he's... Oh, no. So that unfortunate S in the middle is going to cause him to have to burn a few lines, precious lines that he can't afford to, but he's going for it anyway. Center well, Bendy. He's basically all in right now. And... he's not going to get a bar when he needs it. That's going to be a top. Oh, no, he gets a Tetris in the meantime, Bendy, but he's going to top out at 879. It is not enough, and Pixel Andy is going to take these finals 3-1. A valiant effort from Bendy. He knew what he needed to do. And Andy, oh, my God, Andy only at 900. He was set up in the middle. And actually, another Tetris from Bendy would have given Bendy the game potentially. But it's going to be Pixel Andy who is your winner. A great effort from Bendy. Everybody congratulate Bendy on his amazing run here into the finals. But it is going to be Pixel Andy, of course, getting out of his seats because it's Pixel Andy. What else would you expect? So there's the chair of a winner. And he's standing up. He's feeling good. And there is your bracket win. Not a bracket winner. He's not a. Well, he is, but he's a tournament winner. So hold on. Where does it say tournament? There it is. Tournament winner, Pixel Andy. There he is. What a winner! That is what a winner looks like. This is Andy. It says dog playing Tetris. So he's in the room of a winner. Here's dog. Apparently, is now here. Here's the chin of another winner. All right, amazing. Now, do you want me to raid you guys? I'm not really in a position to do an interview right now. My scenes are all messed up and just can't do it. We'll get back to interviews in the months ahead, but... Hey everybody, this is your old pal, Vandweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly, and I'm asking you to do me a favor. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. And follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day.